Next, we'll talk a bit about the journey towards Portfolio for JIRA 2.0. Portfolio 2.0 is real-time planning built for JIRA. It's available as of today for both cloud and server. And if you ask me what's the one main thing about Portfolio 2, then it's about seamless integration. Over the last year, we've learned a lot from this big set of customers we added ever since we launched Portfolio. And one of the main things we took away based on hundreds of feedback tickets, lots of customer interviews, is that it's less about the what we provide. Portfolio is already providing lots of value, a lot of great views, deep planning capabilities, very sophisticated capacity planning. It's more about the how. How can we provide that value faster, and how can we provide an even more seamlessly integrated experience? Portfolio 2.0 focuses on providing a plug and plan capability. So essentially, connecting directly to existing data and seamlessly starting into planning. At the same time, we had to balance this goal with keeping this notion of being able to play in a sandbox. So we know that for reporting, for tracking progress, it's great to be absolutely connected to the data. But while doing planning, while trying different what-if scenarios, you still need this flexibility to preview changes, to see the impact on the schedule before you actually commit to these changes. So that's an interesting balance between plug and plan, but also being able to play in a sandbox. And finally, we wanted to keep this notion of being able to forecast dynamically all of the power that comes from data-informed planning. So essentially, this is how the new plan creation now looks like in Portfolio 2. You connect your portfolio plan directly to multiple boards or projects as so-called data sources. Once this connection is established, your portfolio plan is always up to date with everything that's happening in JIRA. There is no need for synchronization. There is no need for explicitly pulling in data. You're connected and you're straight into a portfolio plan. This is how you set it up. When you have Portfolio installed, you'll see the Portfolio menu and you choose to create a plan. That takes us straight into the new live plan creation wizard. We give the plan a name and then we can connect it to these dynamic data sources, such as existing boards or projects. So let's just connect it to a board here for the iOS app development team, and we see the different types of sources, boards, projects, and custom filters. I'll add a couple of more sources since we want to get an overview across multiple app development teams, projects in this case, and a platform team. As we hit next, Portfolio pulls in all relevant data, such as existing versions and issues. I can just take all the data, but I also still have control over what do I actually want to see. So I might want to exclude bug fix releases that I don't want to see in my plan. Teams are automatically suggested with their historic velocity, or if you're time-based, with a default capacity, and all the issues are loaded in. Again, also here, you still have control. Everything is included per default, but if you don't want to see certain things like the sample epic here, then I might not include that in my portfolio plan. And that takes us straight into a ready-made created plan. We see that also out of the box, this plan can be now organized by JIRA projects to get a nice breakdown of all the different projects I'm connected to as part of my portfolio plan.